Good afternoon. My name is Tom Kalinowski. I'm the Director of Technology and Operations at Colonial Intermediate Unit 20. Today is February 3rd, 2021, and this is Tech Tips number 76. This Tech Tip is a part, I think we're up to part 3 of a multi-part series that we're doing covering how to use Google Forms to create a form that automatically emails registrants Zoom links and add the calendar buttons and a whole bunch of neat things. In this particular tech tip, we're going to cover how we can go ahead and create those clickable images that link to the add the calendar links that we created previously. So this is where we left off. So we have our spreadsheet that's collecting responses from the form, and then we added these columns over here. Okay. And what we want to focus on right now are creating those clickable links. So let's just first click on H where it says Session 1 Zoom link, and let's just truncate that there. There we go. All right, so here's where we want to create those clickable images. So what we're going to do is go over to our reference file and highlight the code that I have in there for you. Copy that, go back to our spreadsheet, and let's paste it in here. There we go. Okay, we're going to hit enter. And we see it populated a bunch of code in column I here. Let's go through this formula just to explain it. So this is a array formula. You can see it says if there's nothing in A, then don't put anything there. Otherwise, you see it has an href, so it's some HTML code, HTML code to embed a image along with a link. So what it's going to do is it's going to look up whatever's in D, and D is the name of session 1 that they requested. And then it's going to look for that in this sheet, Zoom links A2 to D, okay? And it's going to return the third column. So if we look here, it's going to look between here and here, and it's going to look for the title that they registered for and then return the third column, in this case for a Google Add to Calendar link. Okay, and these are just some more HTML attributes here. Okay, and then the image link itself, the image that it's going to use for this particular column is under image links B2, and that is the Google image. Okay, and just some more HTML attributes. The width and size are 24. So that automatically populates all of that. And then if we want to do the same thing to O365, okay, we can drag that over. And let's take a look and just make sure everything still looks good. So if A is blank, do nothing. Look in column D in this case, that's correct. In this case, though, we don't want to return the third column, we want to return the fourth column. And the reason why we want to return the fourth column is if we look in here, now that we're talking about O365, we want to return this column, which is number 4. Okay? And the other thing that we probably want to change is that B, so let's make that B a C, because C2 is where the O365 image link is. So that's it for that. So if we highlight these two things, okay, and we move over to session 2, we could paste those in there. I think there's probably just one thing that needs to be changed. Right now, this is looking at column D, which is still session 1. So we want that to be session 2, of course. So let's just change that to an E and an E. Okay, and the rest of that looks good. And then over here, change that to an E and an E. Okay, and that looks good as well. And we're just going to do the same thing in our example 2 more times. So that's it for this episode. So we have all of the links in place. In our next episode, what we'll do is we'll cover how we're going to take all of this data, combine it with yet another mail merge for Google Sheets, and show you how we're going to generate the automatic emails that are going to contain each of the sessions that the individuals registered for, the Zoom links to each of those, as well as some add to calendar links. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the bell below. That way you'll become aware of anytime I post new content, particularly the follow-up to this episode. Hope you have a great day. Bye.